Have you ever wondered how AI-generated images are shaping our social media landscapes? It's an intriguing question that's becoming increasingly relevant in today's digital age. AI-generated or synthetic images are visuals created by artificial intelligence. This innovative technology uses algorithms to generate pictures virtually from scratch, or to modify existing images in ways that can be amazingly realistic. It's like having a digital artist at your fingertips, capable of creating anything that comes to mind. AI-generated images are popping up everywhere, and social media platforms are no exception. They're being used for everything from profile pictures to artwork, advertisements, and more. It's an exciting development that's changing the face of online content creation, and it's happening right now. But with this new technology comes new challenges and considerations. As we delve deeper into this topic, let's consider the implications of these AI-generated images on social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and Threads. Meta, the parent company of Facebook, Instagram, and Threads, recently made headlines with a new policy. This policy pertains to the labeling of AI-generated images shared across their platforms. Now you might be wondering, what's the big deal about AI-generated images? Well, they're more prevalent than you might think. In fact, a significant portion of the content we consume on these platforms is AI-generated. Let's delve into the specifics of this new policy. Meta has decided to label AI-generated images to increase transparency and authenticity across its platforms. This means that any image generated or manipulated by AI will now carry a specific label, making it clear to users that the content they're seeing wasn't created by a human artist or photographer, but by an algorithm. Why is this important? Well, the world of AI-generated images can be murky. It's often hard to tell what is real and what is computer-generated. This policy aims to cut through that confusion, providing users with clear information about the origins of the content they're engaging with. Moreover, this policy is a response to the growing concerns about the authenticity of content on social media. In a world where fake news and misinformation can spread like wildfire, Meta's move to label AI-generated images is a significant step towards creating a more transparent digital environment. This move by Meta is a significant step towards addressing the concerns related to AI-generated content on social media. So, what does this mean for the average social media user? Well, the impacts of this policy are manifold, and they could significantly change the way users interact with content on these platforms. For starters, it introduces an extra layer of transparency. Social media is often a breeding ground for misinformation, and AI-generated images can be particularly deceptive. Now, with Meta's new policy, these images will be clearly labeled, allowing users to make more informed decisions about the content they engage with. This is a big step towards ensuring a more honest and open social media environment. At the same time, it's important to recognize that this policy isn't a cure-all solution. While it might help to curb the spread of misinformation, it can also be misused. For instance, the label could be used as a tool to discredit genuine content, causing confusion and doubts. Users may start questioning the authenticity of all images, even those that are not AI-generated. This could lead to an environment of heightened skepticism, potentially undermining the trust that is crucial for any social platform. In addition, there's a question of whether this policy could inadvertently stifle creativity. AI-generated images aren't just used for deception, they're also a powerful tool for digital artists and content creators. By labeling these images, could we be discouraging this form of artistic expression? It's a delicate balance to strike, and one that Meta will have to navigate carefully. But perhaps the most significant impact is on how we consume content. With this policy, we're being asked to be more critical and discerning. No longer can we take images at face value. Instead, we'll need to consider their origins, their authenticity, and their potential implications. This is a paradigm shift, and it's one that could fundamentally change our relationship with social media. Clearly, this policy will have far-reaching implications for how we interact with content on social media. But this is just the beginning. What might the future hold for AI-generated images on social media? As we look to the horizon, we can see that artificial intelligence is not a passing trend, but an increasingly integral part of our digital lives. With AI-generated images becoming more prevalent on social media, we can expect to see a future where the line between reality and AI becomes more blurred. Imagine a world where AI can create images that are almost indistinguishable from those taken by a human. This could revolutionize fields like advertising, where companies could create personalized visuals tailored to individual preferences, or in journalism, where AI could generate images for stories in real time. But what does this mean for policies like Meta's? As AI continues to advance, it's likely that these policies will need to adapt and evolve. This could mean stricter regulations on the use of AI-generated images, to prevent misuse and maintain transparency. On the other hand, we could see the development of new technologies designed to identify and label AI-generated content more accurately. The implications of these developments are vast. They could reshape the digital landscape, changing the way we interact with visuals online. We might need to develop new skills to distinguish between human and AI-generated content, or we may rely more on platforms and algorithms to do this for us. As AI continues to advance, it's clear that the way we interact with social media will continue to evolve. In conclusion, AI-generated images are not just transforming social media, but also how we interact with digital content. We started off by understanding what these AI-generated images are, an innovative blend of technology and creativity, giving birth to new forms of visual content. Then, we dove into Meta's new policy, a game-changing initiative that aims to label these AI-generated images. This move by Meta, the tech giant behind Facebook, Instagram, and Threads, is a stride towards transparency and accountability in the digital world. We also discussed the implications this policy has on social media users. It's a step that encourages thoughtful interaction with content, helping users distinguish between AI-generated and real images. And finally, we explored the future implications. As AI continues to evolve, so will its influence on our digital experiences. As we navigate this ever-evolving digital landscape, it's crucial to stay informed and adaptable. After all, who knows what AI has in store for us next?